Hey everybody, Paller here. It's New Year's morning. Tired, a little hungover, drinking my coffee. Going to play a little bit more Dark Souls. So here we are back. I don't remember where we were. That's right, we just got up here, we got our Drake sword. So we're about where we need to be with our strength. We can start working our way up through. We should, I guess, go for the blacksmith next. Which is up this way. Who's, No, wrong button. Roll away. That's the attack. There we go. I'm gonna just run right back down, because I just used an Estus flask. That was off to a good start. Alright. We got 2,800 souls. Yeah. Take out this boar. So that war boar there, he's one of the ones I was telling you before. There's several mobs that most everything respawns. That's one of the ones that don't. Once we kill him, he's done. This part can be a little dangerous early on, because we got these guys with spears. That boar's trying to charge us and kill us. There we go. Alright, where are we at? See if we can draw him down here. Come on. Do we have any grenades? No. Let's see if we can draw him. Let's see, we do have the black fire bombs. We have regular fire bombs. What is it I'm looking for? There's an item that'll draw enemies. I don't remember what it's called. I can throw it in this fire here, and he'll come down and he'll catch himself on fire. Maybe it's up here still. The boar himself isn't all that tough, but with these archers up here shooting down at you, and if he does hit you, he really hurts. Take our time. That's it, the alluring skulls. We can throw them in those fires, and then it should draw him into the fire. One more right there. Alluring skull. So, if we can do this without falling off the edge and getting ourselves killed. Yeah, silly boar. That is not what I wanted. Alright, well that worked. Not how I wanted to do it, but it got the job done. Oh! I've never had that drop. Let's compare. Let's see, better physical defense, better poise, better bleed resist, 8, weight of 8 compared. With magic. There's not a lot of magic though that we're getting attacked by right now, not until we get down into the lower parts of the city. Let's see, what'll it do? Whoops. That's what I wanted. Where are we at? Equip load. 25 of 52. 25, we're still good. Right, that'd be 50.4. Yeah, we're still good. And that looks awesome. I've never had that drop. Whoops. Don't chase that guy. He's trying to get you in trouble. It's a trap. This is a soul back here, I believe. Oh, the master key. Ah, that allows us in there. Yeah, we need that. That opens way back with the guy that praises the sun. There's a door right there. That opens that door, allows us down into basically where we can get to the pyromancer. Which is probably something. Do we want to do that before the gargoyles? Yeah, we can defeat the gargoyles without that. So we can clear. Whoop. We can clear the top and just be done up here. Alright, you're coming up. Yeah. Yes, just let us. I don't like the shininess of the helmet. It throws me off. Alright. Dark Knight. Let's firebomb him. Should take him down to about half health. When they do that, do not attack. That is they're waiting for, what is it, a riposte or a report or something. And if you attack, they're gonna hurt you. They're gonna hurt you bad. Now that we start getting up here, we start fighting a few more of those tougher bosses. Not bosses, but just tougher main mobs. They're not a huge problem, other than we're kind of in a narrow little hallway area. It makes it a little tough to circle them and get a good attack on them. Now I want to equip the light crossbow. What's my weight look like? 28, too much. Back to the other helm. There's 21.7. That'll work. Yeah, your weapons do add weight. So let's drop those arrows. Arrows don't add any weight, though. Wood bolt, standard bolt. Basically, we saw this guy up here. We want to pull him early. Get him started. Change weapon. Drink a flask I didn't want to drink. Shoot a bolt. There we go. Get our sword back. Now we can come around and meet him. Back over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. And we did that because there's another one. And we didn't want them coming from both sides. These guys are actually not bad to farm for, what is it, Black Titanite, I think? The Black Shards, for weapon upgrades. I'll probably end up doing some of that later on, but it'll just be time-lapsed. Okay, so normally we're going to head in here. There is another big, not a boss, but a mini-boss in there. First, though, we're going to head this way. And over here there is another bonfire and a blacksmith. And right now we have a spare humanity. We've already reversed our we're human form, so we can just kindle the fire right away without sacrificing anything. Come on down here. Fire. Wait, what? I'm hollowed? When did I die? I don't remember dying. Oh well. Guess we gotta reverse the hollowing first. Oh, we fell through the world. That's what happened. Well, that's unfortunate. Use item. Do some leveling also, I guess. So we have just 2 souls. Let's see what he's got for sale. This is the blacksmith, or one of several blacksmiths.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Ah, that's good coffee. Let's see. First, let's repair our stuff. Repair the Drake Sword, the Uchi Katana, the wings, our Dragon Crest. Shield. Repair armor. Reinforce armor. Yes. No, oh, there we are. Yes. 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 Learn the gesture. What does he got for sale? So the Titanite shards, you can buy them from this guy for 800 souls apiece. Not too bad. We will need some of those. This crest of Oristasa, we're going to want that. But we don't have the 20,000 shards. We don't need it right now. These weaponsmith, well, they're pretty straightforward. They can reinforce your weapons yourself. You can repair this stuff. Don't think there's anything we want this way. No, no. Mainly the Titanite shards is what we're going to get from this guy, and then the crest later on. But that'll come after we kill the gargoyles and go down and do the some of the other stuff. Can we modify our equipment? Special Emmer, we haven't gotten the Emmer yet. Nope. Requires a Titanite shard we don't have.
Don't get yourself killed.
Stick our head down here. Right here is a Titanite demon. We don't want to fight him yet. He would kick our butt. That is another one of those one-time kill type guys. Once he's dead, he's dead. But he's like a guaranteed drop of a Titanite shard. He's a little tough though, and we get our butt kicked at this point. Alright. So, let's do a level of vitality and a level of endurance. Start getting our health up and our stamina up. So we can do some blocking, some running, some dodging. And when I screw up, I can take a hit or two. Alright. Back on track. Okay, we're about to fight a guy. He can be pretty intimidating at first. Just take it easy. Basically, we're going to bring him back out here to fight him in this area where it's open. You'll see him. I don't remember his name at all. There's a few of these type of guys right there. The big thing is that shield he has. It's very tough to, well, fairly tough to get around. And if he hits you with that mace, you're going to know it. Having the Drake sword helps a good bit. You can see that took down about a quarter of his health per hit. Oh, but that hit took down about half my health. So you just want to circle strafe him, keep your stamina up when possible, avoid his attack, and hit him when he does his attack. First time I fought him, I died like 3 times. There's a Titanite shard. Go ahead and use an Estus flask. Now we can come on in here. Now, hanging to the right here and right up here is a fire shard, fire keeper soul. So this way we can get our Estus flask to +2. Now, if you look straight ahead on the lower part there, out there's 3 more of those Black Knights, a good place to farm shards. But first we got to clear the upper part, and you can see there's a guy up there with a staff. He's a caster. If we start moving down into this lower part of the room here, excuse me, coffee, he will start casting on us, so we got to clear him out first. And that's over this way. Now, before we do any of that, though, we're going to take the elevator down and unlock the loop around. So if you remember way back when, I think the very first episode, I jumped down into the back way into the graveyard, and I went and jumped off this back ledge. That was right here. So here's where we jumped off. There's now elevators running, and we can take this elevator right back up. So this is back at the main Firelink shrine. Since we're here, we'll run down and we will go ahead and reinforce our Estus flask. It'll help when we get up to that upper level. Go ahead, rest. Can we level up at all? No, 2857. So I need another 400 souls. Now we have Flask +2. Gonna go ahead, head right back up to where we were. So now, going up into this upper little area, this guy, he himself is not that tough to kill, but he's got a lot of friends, and it's a narrow hallway. So I'm actually going to drop the Drake sword, and I'm going to probably use the wing spear over the Uchigatana, I think. I think so. So we're going to drop this, and here we're going to put the wing spear in there. Let's just check my weight, 23. We're still good on weight. So, swing over. First, actually, we want to keep the Drake sword for 1 second. There's going to be one more Black Knight right there. Come here. Come on down. Come on down. No. Okay. Now we're going to pull out the wing spear. Here it gets a little more complicated. So, the caster is right there through that window, but in that room with him is a dozen or so undead. Ow. Now he's going to start casting. We want to move out of the way. And he does, so you can see how they're now glowing. He's doing an enchant that is buffing them. Estus Flask. Now that they're dead, we can pull our sword back out. Now we can go kill him. How did that miss? That didn't miss. I called boo. Yeah. There we go. No loot. So that fight can be... well, the whole game can be a little complicated. Just take your time there, draw out the undead. Once they're down, then you can go up and fight him. You want some type of weapon that you can use fairly well for fighting in a hallway. Had we tried to use the sword in there, it just doesn't work well. Draw this guy down. No. Alright, so I think there's one more thing we're going to do in this video, then we're going to cut and we will go to the next video. We're going to come up here and we're going to let old jackass out of the room. I don't remember his name. I am so bad with names. There's a guy back here. Drop this. Right here. Sir Lawrence, is it?
Still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse. Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Alright, so that's basically all that is. Now he's going to go back down to the Firelink Shrine, where we can get our reward from him. What else can we do? So, the gargoyles are very close. They're the next big boss, and they're actually a true boss fight. From there, we'll be able to use our white summoning stone. We're going to summon our Praise the Sun guy. He'll give us a hand up there. First, though, I'm going to go back down. I'm going to rest up, save, probably split the video there. There's one little bit here. We got these guys out here. So what we can do now, now that this guy up there is dead, he will not respawn, but the rest of these Black Knights will. So you can go from the Firelink Shrine. You can take the elevator up. If you go up this way, you have the two guys. You got the guy here on the steps, and then the guy higher up on the steps that we just killed. And down here, we have 3 more Black Knights. So you have 5 Black Knights you can farm within a few minutes of the Firelink Shrine, and then reset and go. If you're low on souls and you need Black Titanite shards, this is a good way to, early on, do a little bit of farming. There are better ways later on, but for this early in the game, this is a good way to pick up some quick loot. These Black Knights also drop some fairly heavy armor. They'll drop their shield, they'll drop their helmets. It's a low drop rate, but they will drop it in time. Come on, drop a... Nope, nothing. And there's one last little bit out here I want to do. There is... should be a guy here, I think. No? We got a halberd. If we come down here, kill this guy. Basement key. Alright, and then we can open this up. So I was wrong earlier. I was saying about the key over by the dude who praised the sun. That key there I just picked up was the key for him. The key I picked up in the lower room on our way up there was the one that let the guy out of his cell. I apologize for that. So, what we just opened up, right here is where we just fought the big boar. You can see there's the 2 archers on the bridge. If we run straight through there, it'll take us back to the shrine underneath the dragon. But we don't need to go that way. We're going to come back over here. And then we're going to go ahead, run down to the Firelink Shrine, use up these souls, split the video, and we'll pick up from there in a little bit. So it's right over here. Go on down. Going down. Actually, we're going to hop off. Not there. I am done. I jumped too soon. We did want to hop off there, just not that early. Alright. Let's go get those souls. I'm gonna blame that on a hangover. Yes, that's entirely what it was. Not me being an idiot. So, hopefully our spirit should be right at the top of this elevator. Okay. Lucky us. Lucky me. Alright, right back down. I lost my humanity again. Darn it. We'll have to reverse that before we go back up. I'll explain why in the next video. Now, I do want to hop off early here, right here. Just without dying. Because there's two more items up here we want to get. So, if we line up here, you can see there's this stone area walking up. We want to get off on that stone area. Now, a lot of times you try to like run and jump this. That's not the way you want to actually do this. This you want to just combat roll off the end. So we're just going to run, oops, and miss it. Make a liar out of myself. Alright, well this video is getting a little bit long. I'll explain this in the next video. That night I need to run real quick. So we're going to just run back to the Firelink Shrine, rest, and cut it there. So, yeah, we'll pick up with the next episode. It'll be a little bit of cleaning up, just 5 minutes or so, and then it'll be off to fight the gargoyles and ring the first bell. So right here's the shrine. And I'll see you next time. This is my Paller. Thanks for watching.